We all want companionship. Like we could go back since third grade, fourth grade biology when they told me the three necessities of people: shelter, food, and love. Those are love. Like what the hell? So like if we need love, we need companionship. Your mother or your father or your brother, your sister, your friends are dying. You want to have that person. And I know that is so crazy because there's people who've been together for years. And this is the part that scares me. They've been together for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. One dies and the other one dies.
Yeah.
That's how you know for a fact that they were really together, even if they was beefing for all that time. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody wants to be by themselves, bro. I don't care what they say.
Yeah, but also a lot of love really fucking hurts. A lot of relationships really hurt you to the core. So when you've gotten hurt that bad multiple times, you're not always saying, okay, I'm going to go run out and find some more of that pain and that hurt. That shit just felt so fucking bad. Obviously, like I got to feel that again. Like, no. Everybody doesn't want to still keep going through that. Love done damn near killed some people. Love done sent more people to jail. Love is very painful sometimes. So you got to understand if some people give up, that is probably for a reason. It's not always going to be beautiful. It's not always going to be, oh, why couldn't it last? Or why didn't you just hold it down? No, sometimes you just cannot. So we have to stop making it seem like everybody is lonely because they deserve to be lonely and they gave up. That's not the situation. Sometimes love is very freaking painful and you no longer want to fight for something or you no longer want to try. And you shouldn't fault people for that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that's why pharmaceuticals make so much money. We want to avoid pain, whether it comes to you get hurt, you need like, ibuprofen, you get hurt now like your mental health. There are so many different things that help us with pain, whether it's trying to forget, whatever, headache, migraine, anything. You take medicine so that you can avoid pain. That's the biggest thing. Nobody wants to go through pain. Nobody wants to feel pain. What?
It
For
is.
sure.
No, no, it
Pain
ain't.
breeds
Yes.
strength.
Yes.
That's the only recipe to strength is pain.
But the fact that nobody wants to feel it, that's why one of the
That's
number
why
one
I
markets
said-
in the world is pharmaceuticals. Nobody wants to feel the pain.
But-
So why are you telling
but
me that
that's
people
why-
want to fight through all of
But
these
what I'm trying to
relationships?
tell you is, I said, quote, and I
Cesspool.
quote, so
Right.
many people are weak. Why? Because they cannot endure and go through the pain of life. And we as people have made every goddamn outlet to make sure that they
Pain
don't
can
have to
kill
do it.
you.
But it's okay to have pain.
If the pain is
It's
too
okay.
much, it can kill you.
It's okay. People
You
say,
ain't finna
like,
kill me.
when you get divorced.
What don't kill you
shouldn't-
make you
shouldn't
stronger,
get
all right?
Do they have medicine for
People
those
say
love
when you get
drugs?
divorced, you
That
should,
we were
it's bad
talking
to get
about?
divorced, right? They're like, you shouldn't get divorced. You should stick it out. Parents always say that, right? They would say, when back in my day, we just stayed together. But it's okay to say, this is hurting me so badly. I want to be done. Mutually. Like, I don't want to stay in a relationship just because it looks good. Because I'm at my corporate dinner and my husband's with me. I can be okay being single. It's okay to be like, I want to be done. It's okay. And, I realized when I got divorced that we became friends then. Because it was like, I'm tired of hurting you. He's tired of hurting me. It's like, now we can really be friends because it's no sneaking around. I'm done with the sexual part, but I still love you because we built a friendship as well. We built a life together. You can't just wipe that away. So it's okay to be done. It's okay to be ready to be like, I'm not doing this anymore. People make it seem like it's so bad to give up. And it's not really giving up. It's kind of like showing up. Like, look, we're not working anymore. Let's show up and say, this is done.
And that's sometimes certain things feel like they eat away at your happiness, they eat away at your body. Like I feel like sometimes that's how sickness occurs, like cancers and this and that. Like you just feel so bad and so down and it's festering and it just creates sickness within you. Whenever I'm happier, whenever I'm working on myself, whenever I'm on my health journey, whenever I'm vegan and I'm doing my own thing or whatever it is that I'm doing at the time, because I don't always be vegan. If you wouldn't, sometimes I eat a little.
Right.
But whenever I'm going through these transitions where I'm just like, I'm working out, I'm feeling good. Like you just feel at peace. Like you said, it's important to be at peace. So if you are with someone who's just the toxicity almost feels like it's creating sickness within you. Why would I continue to be with someone who makes me feel like I'm getting sick? Like you make me feel like I'm literally dying.
Alan asked about I realize that like everybody's trying to find true love and I'm like, you can't find something that's inside you. Why are you searching for true love outside of there? True love is inside of you. If you're gonna be with this person, you have to give them true love from you. and they have to give you true love from them. It's all within. You can't go out searching like, okay, this is the person that I'm gonna have true love with. No, y'all just having a honeymoon phase. No, y'all just both having something new, and you both having a euphoric, euphoric temporary time frame. But true love is always going to derive from the inside of that person, and you know what is true love. There's people that I can look at them in their eyes like, this is a person who genuinely loves to love.
Yeah.
How you treat that person will then tell you whether or not they'll continue to give it to you or not, which means you have to match their energy. A lot of times people are coming out here in this dating pool or whatever, and they're giving them alls up front, and then somebody's playing with it in the beginning because they got 5 or 6 or 7 different options, and maybe they didn't open the door for me, right? So now you always got your guard up, but yet that person is being genuine with you. That person is demonstrating true love, and then next thing you know, he starts pulling or she starts pulling that shit back from you.
Like
Now you trying to pour your true love to try to get that true love back.
Yeah.
It's too late. You ruined it.
Right.
You severed the tie.
And that's what I want to say too. Like, don't play with people. Like, sometimes if someone is really genuinely showing you that they're willing to fight for you, they want to be with you or whatever, they're willing to do anything to make you happy. I feel like don't play with people because, like, as much as I talk mad shit about, like, oh, you can be single, all you need is yourself, find your peace. All relationships don't have to last. You can be happy alone. I also know what it feels like to have genuine love and to have someone fight for you and love you. And sometimes it is within yourself that you need to find what the problem is. But at the same time, I know that sometimes you might have someone in front of you that's willing to go on that journey with you, and you might be messing it up because you maybe don't feel like you deserve the love, or you may be feeling like, I don't know, like you may be afraid of the commitment. So, I do also say, like, be careful be careful, like, what you do to people, because sometimes you can be the reason that they decide they no longer want love. So I think that's another important thing. Like, be careful how you handle people who are genuinely trying to give you love, because that's a big thing too. I think that's important. That was just a side note.
Quick question about, like, your divorce. Do you feel like people in your age group were more like, great, you want a divorce, find your happiness if that's not it, and it was the older, like the previous generation, they were like, we stuck it out and you can figure it out, and
For sure. Yeah. Of course, my parents was like, divorce? What's that? Like, they don't want me to be divorced, of course, right? But I'm like, I wanted to find myself first, because I couldn't, like you were saying, true love is in you. Like, I couldn't be happy with anyone else because I didn't know who I was, because I was so busy doing what you said earlier, like folding the clothes perfectly, doing everything perfectly as a wife, and losing myself during the situation. So, my friends didn't care. Friends like, yeah, come on the streets. We in the streets. Come on outside. You outside? Like, they was happy for me, But my parents was like, you need to be married. It looks better on a resume. Like, you're married. You're coming out, going places. So yeah, older people want you to be married. They used to being married. They used to having that home. But like I said, even for myself, I still have a home. Although we're not together anymore, he's still a father to my child. We're still friends. We still can take trips together and do things together. And we just communicate very well to whoever we're dating. Like, hey, this is my ex, but
give me the chance. Give me the chance.
Here. Like, we're here.
What are you about to say?
Yeah, y'all take trips
So
together.
why did you do the whole Dr. Lip thing?
We have a child. No?
What the fuck does that mean? Hold on.
We have a child. If it's birthday, Christmas time, we go away. I have one
So
child.
he not seeing nobody new, and if he is that still okay with y'all?
So that's, like I
They
said,
grown,
in
they
the
not
beginning,
23.
we communicate. Stupid. In the beginning, we communicate. Like, in the beginning, like, but for some reason, it's hard for me to date. Like, I'm really, like, into me right now. I just love Ish so much. I just think I'm just so dope. Like, I want to just be me and find me, but he dates, men. Y'all can't be alone. Men cannot be alone. They don't know what's going on. They like, I'm just gonna be alone. I need something at home all the time.
Bust some cheeks.
Yeah, every night they want somebody. So like he communicates to his girls like where they cracking up. Like we are like I have an ex and she's gonna be around. And if they don't respect it at the beginning, then that's too bad.
No,
And then
that's
on top of that,
that's respectable
Wait,
because
hold on, time out.
He must be that dude.
I mean, obviously you're not got divorced his ass, but I'm
No, but you're the mother of his.
He gonna be watching this like,
I'm joking. I'm messing with you. No. He's good. He's good.
So y'all go on trips?
oh my God.
We do. We go on a lot of trips together every year.
a
Do you
lot.
feel like
Every year we do a trip.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
I got a question. You know I got short-term memory.
I just want to ask this one question.
Hold
I
it,
want you to
hold
be
it,
a
hold it.
real, please,
Hold your
please.
I'm not giving him no coochie. That was your question, wasn't
Why the
it?
fuck is he going on a trip?
Men
with you?
always worry about that. Are you
Does his girlfriend go on the
That's
trip?
all because that's all that.
No.
Their penises.
That's all. Yes, I see it.
So hey, I got a question.
Wait, so all these trips y'all went on, y'all never did.
How did she say all?
Beat it.
Beat it.
In
No,
multiple
we don't.
ways.
When we were
She's probably
done,
turned
we're
off.
done. I'm one of the women when I'm done with you. I'm not
Yeah.
U-turning. I'm not giving you no more. Once we're done, that's off the table. We can still go on trips. You can still treat me to stuff, but I'm not giving you no treats.
I'm
I
a
don't
break.
like. I don't like him.
I'm good off
I don't
of it.
like him.
I mean, we get off.
I
of
might
it.
don't like
break.
him.
I might be like, you is a good.
Could not be
You
my
a fine
homie.
baby daddy, you know.
It couldn't be my homie, man.
No, all right.
You know how to do it, boy. Go ahead. Go ahead and bring him to that water
I
slide.
gave you a baby. I take you on a trip. I'm always back inside.
But do you feel like I have a question? Remember you said like you went back to what I said, like, you know, you're doing everything perfect in the beginning.
Yes.
Do you feel like, because what are men seeking really when that starts to happen, or whoever is in a relationship, men or women, what are you seeking? Because if I'm doing everything, I'm going above and beyond. Do you think people just get comfortable or accustomed to all of the things that you bring to the relationship to the point where they don't even appreciate it anymore?
Of course, I feel like men have short-term memory. It's always like,
Me.
what have you done for me lately?
Mhm.
So the 2 days you don't do those things, and then you never do it. It's like I've
They
always
do
done it.
that.
So it's like I never do it now, you know. So I think that they have short-term memory. So I feel like it's hard
men.
for you to keep a man's attention and continue to do things for him on a daily basis. If you want to do something for yourself one day, it's kind of like you're letting him down. You know, they want you to wait on them hand and foot. I'm sorry, Rico. It is good. I'm just saying. like-
Still bitch, sorry.
You're losing him, sis, and that's okay.
He must have been a Capricorn.
No,
I'm messing around.
He wasn't Aquarius either. Now,
He was not. We got great memory.
Listen.
I tell you the conversation we had 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
That's why I don't like him. So I be forgetting.
Was it a painful period for you?
Oh, of
How did you
course.
guys get there?
I mean,
Is it that hard?
it was a painful period. Yeah.
Pull up with a new thing?
But wait,
I knew that.
it's women. Women.
You gotta be.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some
Aaron has a hat
Jada
on,
in
be
it.
careful.
Women.
No.
Hell no. To the no. Sing it with him.
I gotta.
Hell no. To the no.
No, Rico and Alan. So I don't know. You're,
Wow.
you're so flabbergasted over here, meaning that like you're saying that you would be fine showing up with your ex-wife and she got her new dude. He's you times 10.
Mhm.
That's
Oh,
not good.
Lies.
No.
Alan's
Real tall
mature.
and got a lot of muscles.
Aaron-
I'm in my situation and I'm good.
No.
Even if I have no situation.
All right. But you didn't handle it the same way.
You dropped the ball, brother.
Oh.
Dropped the ball. You should have
I don't like that shit.
I know. When
he don't
Allie
like
gets
it.
called on
Yeah.
something,
And then when I make it real to him,
Yep.
then he be like, oh, well,
Phony.
Next person can talk.
I'm gonna need some potato salad.
you know what Yumi said? Lies.
Lies.
I ain't
Look,
gonna-
the side eye. The side
I ain't gonna lie.
eye. You a lie.
Alan's mature.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Rico.
You know what? Just forget it.
I'm
Because y'all
letting
two are
this shit go.
cousins anyway.
Right? Everybody got to go.
I was about to say, Rico, you're not that mature.
I would never be that mature.
I would never be that mature either.
God, I came from
Absolutely
heaven,
not.
and I'll send him back up there to go meet. Go on a trip with
I
me and your
agree.
new nigga? Absolutely not.
If it's the woman that's usually the problem with, if the woman is usually the issue, then why is it that the men are the ones that are usually not present? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but the men are usually the ones that are not present when the woman is, you know, at home with the kids and stuff like that. So is it really the woman keeping her child from the fathers, or is it the men not going above and beyond to be a part of their child's life?
In my personal opinion,
Always.
Women want their freedom, but we're less selfish.
I think
That is it.
Always selfish.
We're all women are not as selfish
Yeah.
as men, and that
Yeah,
is the
always.
problem that we have with men. Because no matter what, you're not even going to admit the fact that women are going to take care of their goddamn children. They're going to
matter
make
what.
sure that their child is up under them in a home, fed, bathed, pajamas with the feet in them, all of that shit. They're gonna make sure that is taken care of. Where the man will go and get up in some coochie like it ain't no, like, you got real responsibilities. She ain't your babysitter.
wait,
So
so
at the
about Jada.
All right.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it because like this, like first of all,
This is Father Rico.
it's a multivariant situation for sure.
We're not talking about you. You're a great father, Rico. We're not talking about you.
That's
Let's
what I'm
keep it
saying,
a
but like, there's
bug.
a lot of great dads out there. Like, and I'm just being honest. If my daughter was to be taken,
My son has a great father as
My
well,
daughter-
so I'm not saying every man. You're right.
and now think about it. If my daughter was to be taken out of my household,
Wait, taken? But you left, actually.
Right.
no, I said
Let's use the right word.
no, taken out of my household. She was in my house, so if she leaves, she's leaving out of my house. I didn't take her nowhere. She was taken from my house. So
You leaving the relationship.
no. I left the relationship, not my house.
You kicked your baby mama out.
Right. Who
told her she
leaving?
can't stay
If
there
I
no more?
kick her, but this is the problem. Women be thinking a kid is a package deal, and that's the part that's, and it's really the judicial system too, because there's a lot of guys out here that would not mind being a single dad, but they don't even get that fair shake. We already know that you have to jump through loops of fucking fire to get a baby out of a woman's arm.
I know a woman on child support, by the way, but you know that ain't a lot of them. So you're right.
But my thing is like we in a losing
she happy?
situation.
Always.
So if I was to be like, yo,
No,
okay, cool,
no.
we
Not
going
on
to
that situation. No.
If I was like, cool, we going to split. I'm keeping the baby. What? No, you're not keeping my baby. Now it's your baby. All of a sudden, it's your baby. But now then that whole fight is never a fair fight, and it's unfortunate for the kid because they got to be the one that deals with everything. But that's why I believe that a lot of men be like, yo, what am I fighting for? First of all, I don't got the money to go against the court. like that costs a lot. It's not something that's cheap. And second of all, the odds is already stacked against me. I'm in a losing battle trying to fight for something that I most likely am not gonna get.
I feel like she's a person. She's telling you now that she's making her situation work with her son's. I'm sorry, your child's father. I don't know if it's a boy or girl.
Yeah, it's son.
Your ex-husband's father.
he's a
Yes.
boy. Mhm.
I feel as if a lot of times the men are not willing to not bow down, but make it work. Just make. I don't want to.
People don't want it to work, but people don't want to work.
Give me the women though.
Okay, I don't know because I'm not that kind of woman.
Like, who keeps kids away from who? Women keep their kids away from their father.
Because men are selfish. Men can be selfish. Men is always selfish.
We
I've
are.
seen
But so are
a
women.
dude driving around ain't even got his baby strapped in. Sometimes men are not strapped. I seen a dude pull up beside me. The baby car seat was leaning. Sometimes men can't be.
Why you
I
lying?
can't trust you.
I didn't say we're great. I just said that we're willing.
Rico said, "Well, that happens
I'm
sometimes."
like, call police.
I'm not
Sometimes
gonna lie.
we be scared.
I hit a corner and my daughter whole seat. I had to catch her and keep on driving.
You feel me?
I got you, daddy got you.
Wow.
It's a
Ghetto.
real situation. But in my defense, I never put a car seat in a car.
Never get it in your car, Rico.
No.
Okay, so-
I hit that shit.
But do you think that?
Nigga said, "I forgot there was a child."
Nah, she didn't fall. I caught her, but the whole seat was like this.
But see, for me, I know that I never want to put my son's father on child support because I know
would
who I'm
never.
dealing. Exactly. So
Only
there are
because
certain
I'm very,
women.
like, I'm very independent. I'm
Right.
gonna get out the mud. I don't want no man to give
Thank
it to
you.
me. Even if I have,
I'm
it,
not
I'll
giving
do
it
to you though.
I know,
Nobody
but
give it to me. I'm fine with doing it on my own. Anything extra,
If he
great.
provides.
No, but that's
I'm waiting
not.
for
But
you
it's
to
not
give it to
giving
me.
it to
That's
you.
if he provides. though, right?
But maybe the child
One
support.
voice,
like,
one voice.
I
one
want
voice.
you to give. I want you to want to give it to me because no matter what, I'm gonna make sure I have it. My son came out my coochie, so yeah, like it's my baby, so I'm gonna take care of my baby. So whatever you give me, but I don't have the issue with him. Our money issue, we don't have an issue with money, so we're good with that.
So that's
But-
maybe that's what it is too. When you are
Yeah.
financially, in a
Stable,
good place,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Maybe that stops there from being like a rift or whatever.
I
Like
never would. I feel like
right.
that's
But
always been a
I
thing.
know that I'm not gonna put my child's father on child support because I know that he's gonna be a great dad and I know
Yeah.
he's gonna be present and I know how serious he is about being a father. I don't feel like he would ever neglect his child because that's not the person that he is.
Right.
Now, if you're a man that is not going to go above and beyond to be in your child's life, I just feel as though sometimes that is the situation. It might not
sure.
be the woman trying to keep the child from you, but you might be doing a lot of messy ass stuff.
For sure.
to-
Yeah. I've never been there, so I can't say I would do it I wouldn't do it if it was that.
It'd be the
case.
women's fault too
Yeah,
sometimes.
right.
I was gonna say, so we're gonna just sit here and
No,
act like women
no,
don't get
'cause I know the
spiteful and all of a
judicial
sudden
For
system-
sure.
You
No.
get a child
It's a
support
porn.
paper and
It's a porn. Yeah.
the kid been at your house every single weekend as
Yeah.
a dad. Realistically,
I've seen that.
Y'all got the upper hand. You deal with the kid half of the week from Monday through Friday, and then the whole weekend you got no kid and he's with the dad, so you're winning. And then on top of that, you got a
That's
nerve to
winning.
send a child support letter talking about I gotta pay. Hold on, time out.
But that's
You
what
get every
communication-
Friday and Saturday.
Communication. You have to have a healthy
communicate. Yes, if you don't communicate,
The
things
only
go
thing is,
left.
she sent that paper because she saw me last week.
You're balling out.
At
She saw me
Victory.
last week.
At Starlets.
Yeah.
Acting like, oh, you like,
At
oh, he got money to be
Oh, he
out
got money. Oh, he bought 7 bottles. Cool.
Exactly.
Child support.
But that's wrong though. Why are you spending 7 bottles and what are you? That's crazy.
If I'm taking care of my kid, it don't
Okay.
matter how I please myself.
right.
Like,
You're right, but if you're not-
like, where the money at? Come on.
Yeah, if you're not doing that, that's what I'm saying. If
where the
you're-
money at? You tell me.
He
Like,
said I
you
only
get
got
diapers
$200 this
too.
week.
Diapers
Right.
on both of
Don't
us.
come up here and tell me I only got $200.
How did you get there? Just real quick.
It
Sorry.
was a journey. Like the first year, it was hard. We broke up, so it was like painful. Like I wanted to move on so badly. He didn't want me to move on. You know, men want you where they want you to be at. He wanted to move on. He wanted me to stay still, and I was like, no. You know, so I.
Wait, hold on, wait. He said he wanted to.
He didn't say it
move
was the
on.
actions.
Well,
Like,
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
not say-
yeah.
He
right.
wanted to move on, but he wanted you to sit down.
He wanted me to
Control.
like we broke up. We moved. We left the house. I got my own space. He has his own space. He wanted to be home with the child. So I wanted to go after work. He like, oh, you neglecting the baby because you're not home with the baby. It's like
Manipulation.
Yes, exactly. So it's like whatever. So he didn't want me to live a life. So the first year was hard because I would like, I don't know, I would be out when he'll pop up. I'm like, is this going on? So it was hard to be with someone that was like very possessive over me, although we weren't together anymore. Yeah. So after a year went by, we went through like the ups and downs, and then we kind of got it together. Like, look, it's more important for the child, our son, to be happy than for us to like fight.
He got
See,
some
your
new
son-
box.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Wait.
He had
Got
some
some
good
new
coochie.
box.
Sorry, a nigga like that would have been beefing with forever.
And ain't that a
Yes.
shame? He had to get some new coochie.
Yes.
That's
She
a
got,
shame.
so what? She probably got
Leave
some
me
new
the hell
too.
alone.
Did you get some
Stop
new too?
stalking
Oh, for
me.
sure.
It's like-
I'm sorry, Alan. What
it
you
was
saying?
equal.
So what he was doing is definitely
No, his behavior was totally
Control
like
her.
I don't want nobody to have my baby
You.
mom coochie. Like
And
I thought
I'm
that's all it
very-
was. I thought it was nothing else stuff. Like his behavior was, I don't want my ex-wife to be out here in these streets.
That's usually what it always
I'm gonna
is.
control you is to make it seem like
Promise.
you're doing something wrong to the child. You know, like although he was out here having fun with ladies, I couldn't do it. I was wrong for doing it. Like so, it's okay for you to do it. When I do it, it's wrong. So I don't think that was him trying to make it a better situation. I think it was me stopping and talking to him like, hey, I don't want the drama. It was all drama. You coming around and just popping up trying to control things. It was drama. I don't want the drama.
Pop up at the babysitters.
Yes.
Don't pop up at the club with me. I'm shaking
That
ass.
was his healing process.
God damn it.
there right now.
He don't sound perfect. No, I'm joking. But no, he would say I probably was out of control because he wanted me to be inside of a box. You know, a man is always going to say that the woman is wrong to me. No one, and I'm always say he's wrong too. I feel like no one's going to take accountability 100%. You know, it's always two sides to a story, then it's the truth. Like, so I feel like somewhere in the middle, but between both our stories is the truth. So we both did some stuff, but
Leave
we
your
You didn't answer the
away.
question. What was it?
Well, he would say,
So
I was
great.
wrong. That's in the beginning. He would say,
What, 'cause you went
I was
outside?
out here
He
having
cute.
too much fun, and he want me to sit down and have it. And
How much fun was you really having?
Oh,
So
a lot of
hate
fun.
him.
okay,
I spent so many years married and being a wife
Thank
and
you.
doing nothing.
I hate when y'all start
We
doing
met-
this
we met in-
justification
we
thing.
met in
What's Rico
college.
saying
I
now?
had no
We go-
freedom.
Go ahead.
You know, we met in college, right? So I was with this man for so many years of my life. It was like once it was done, I was like, I pulled the blinds up. I was like, outside looks really bright outside. Let me go out there and kind of have some fun.
Sun is
Yeah,
shining.
the sun was shining. It was shining
a nice
different.
spring
It was-
day. What?
it was a different
Land of the dicker hole.
sun. Yes.
Yo, y'all always got a
Yes.
good reason for your
Yes.
fuck ups. Let me tell you something. When I ask you how much fun was you having, if I said in 1 year, how many weekends or not weekends, how many times did you go out partying?
Let me say this.
the
None of
matter?
my friends have kids. So because of that, most of my friends are single. So the moment it was ready to go, it was like we were out the country, trip after trip after trip. We were just like flying out a lot. But my son was always well taken care of,
Of
you
course,
know.
'cause he's-
So I made sure my baby was good. He did what he had to do too. But let me have some fun. Let me breathe. Because like I said, for years, I was really like,
Do you think
I
you're
was
over it?
dressing like a mom. I was acting like a mom. You ever kind of get in a relationship where you just kind of like, you're not yourself at all. I just wanted to be home and be in love.
Fuck up,
What the
Jada.
fuck is this,
Jada,
bruh?
Jada,
I was
shut
about to
up.
say, move back.
What
'cause
is
I'm
this?
tired of Rico.
I'm just.
Why are you trying to figure out what she did for fun when he had a whole new booty meat at the
I was
crib?
about to say,
I don't care about.
He had booty meat at the crib. Girl, shake that booty meat.
And let me just say one thing. When you meet other people, they don't like it. They're like, why you can't have 2 different birthday parties? Why you got to have a birthday party with your ex-husband there? They want you to do everything separate as a parent. They don't
Oh,
want you to
yeah,
co-parent.
yeah.
They want you to kind of like be over here. They want you to be mad and hateful and beef with
That
that
person.
person.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
hateful,
and,
but
I feel like it's hateful because it's a child involved. Why not even just let
look,
So
I told you this once. I'm gonna tell you it twice. He got a 5-year sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to be with him for 5 years before we start just blending niggas in here. Like you're not gonna just
Come on
start
outta
blending
here.
niggas in my child's
On that
party
note,
and before 5 years. You gotta really be here. I like you're not gonna be. You come in here.
Wait, no, but I think that's questioning her judgment. Like
I
think
was
she
about to
knows
say-
what's
Y'all ain't on
best
the same
for her
page.
child.
I don't care
It
whose
is
judgment
not
I'm
up to
questioning.
my
I'm not
baby
here-
father to tell
not-
me
it's
when
not
to
about
start
your
bringing my new
judgment.
nigga around. I'm just saying.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
One voice.
It's not up to you.
We can fight.
If I brought all the girls I had, it's a little like
You
got a son, right?
you can dictate when you're bringing your new bitches around, but you're not about to tell me when
Why you
I'm
calling my
gonna.
new bitches bitches?
Because they're bitches. Your new bitches. You
bitches
can
are not
dictate.
bitches. They're
You
great
can
women.
dictate.
They're great
when
women.
your new girlfriends or whoever you're dealing with can come around our child and
Yes.
meet me, but you can't let me know when you think it's appropriate for me to bring around who I'm starting to date.
No, I said
not
to
up to
our
you.
parties. I said like our blending our parties. I'm not gonna have my new girl. Well, maybe it depends on you know what I'm saying.
See,
How
That's
long
your prerogative.
we like
Hide her in the back room.
we'll have to come to a
Don't come out
conclusion.
until the
Maybe
party
it's a
starts.
3-year minimum mandatory. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be here for a while. You're not just gonna be popping up with this nigga and then hit on his 6th birthday and then on his 10th birthday you got another nigga. What the fuck is going on?
for years.
She shouldn't. She
I don't
shouldn't.
care. That's 4 years and you didn't fulfill your 5-year sentence.
Yeah.
I think she knows
Marcus was
what's
nice.
best for her. She knows what's best for her
No,
as
she
it
don't
pertains
always-
to her
not you.
child.
I know
If
you
she
don't.
feels like she's only been dating this person for a couple of months and it's not the right time for them to be around her child, then that's up to her. But if she feels like they've been dating only a year and it's okay to bring him around to a birthday party, then that's what she feels.
I don't care what you feel.
Okay,
How about that?
It's not up to
What
you.
you feel
And
is
you're
wrong.
gonna be a mad baby
No, what
father
you feel
because
is
you're gonna be
wrong.
mad and we're
What
gonna have
you
this
And now
argument
you're not
every
gonna be in
time.
your child life. So
Sounds like a bitter baby
You know what I'm saying?
daddy.
What you
That's
feel
exactly
is
what we're
wrong,
talking about.
bro.
Thank you for proving our point.
You thought you knew what was right when you picked me, and it wasn't right. So you think I'm gonna allow you to pick another one? It's gonna be wrong
and you
again.
picked Portia.
Wait.
So the wrong person is dictating for what can possibly be another wrong person. No.
No, we both picked
please.
wrong. So you need to have a minimum, bro. You're not about to just be bringing around nigga after nigga around. Especially if I got a daughter. I got a
hater.
daughter for real. I wish
Yeah.
she would. She got me-
You're a hater.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't want to have.
I'm a
like,
preventative
people around my
it
child.
I like to prevent issues, so you
I
have
don't
to wait
want
5 years.
multiple guys around my child anyway, though. You like to play games. Stop it. Stop capping. You're a capaholic. You're a capaholic. You already
But
in
it's
that
not
zone.
even. But it's not even about playing
I
games.
got
It's
you.
not like I want multiple guys around my kid. It's just up to her what she thinks
I
is
don't bring
appropriate
anyone
and
around my child.
non-appropriate.
That's a
But it's
no-no.
up
Yeah,
to
that's what I
her.
was
That's
saying
my
too.
thing.
I know. Yeah.
I don't bring any man around my child.
I'm not
Yo,
interested.
you done made up this whole story.
No, I didn't make it. Y'all made it up. I just said there's a
You
5
said the 5 years.
Right.
I was
That was
speaking
on
in
you.
general, not her life. God damn, we already had this agreement. Let them just powwow
Alan
on
talking
their
about
own.
he don't play games. Your controller is on the charger, so we know you
Listen,
lying.
how long would you wait to allow a new man to be introduced to your child?
Oh man, years maybe. I want to make sure it's real. I mean,
Maybe
I say
5?
maybe put a time. No, not 5. I want to put a time period on it, but it has to be a real feel. And right now, where I'm at in my life, I don't think I'm going to feel that for a very long time. I want to make sure we're like really in it if we meet my child. That's a big
How old is your
statement.
son, if you don't mind me asking?
He's young. Yeah, he's young.
We got about 3
Said,
turns.
I'm not
Yeah.
disclosing his age.
Yeah.
Right. The divorce happened last week. All right, y'all. Just leave us the fuck alone. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Is there like something that you can look to or like point at and be like, yo, this was the turning point where we had been together long enough. I mean, been apart long enough.
Right.
We had gotten through the drama, and then we could come together and like really make a sustainable situation with our family. Like,
yeah.
for
Honestly,
co-parenting. And I'm really just asking this because I feel like there should be a message that we give that resonates with the audience, you know, for people who find themselves in a similar
Right.
situation.
No, honestly, just to be totally honest, I felt like when my son was hurting, because when you divorce, you know how much it affect your kid, right? He was young. So when my son was hurting, that affected me. And we didn't realize it until one day we had a big argument in front of him and he cried. He just sat there, didn't say anything. He just sat there. You're like, what's going on? Like he's used to it. You don't want your kid to be used to you fighting in front of him. That's horrible, right? So that was kind of like, all right, this is enough. We both love him the same. And I still love my ex-husband. He loved me, not in love. But we love each other enough to kind of know we had to like fix it and find a way to get together and not hurt the family, which was our kid, you know? So we just talked after that. Cause like I said, that was a big turning point for us. Seeing my child hurt and kind of not want to show us he was hurting. He just sat there and kind of like took it. It's like, he's too used to this. That's not even okay. And we just had a conversation and we made it, you know, I made a point to, we're family. No matter what, we've been together for so many years and we love each other. Our families are blended. Our mother, father, our brothers, they're blended. It's like, why not make it work? And from that point on, we literally make it work. And even if we have an argument today or tomorrow, we literally be like, all right, wait, we're doing too much. Let's back up. Where do we go wrong at? Let's talk. And that's honest. Like, that's really honest. And it helps me, you know, because having a ex-husband and a son, you know, I want them to always be close. I don't want to ever be a point where he feel like he can't just pop up and see my child. And even if I have a new man in the future, he has to understand that. Not the popping up part, kind of like, but, you know, just to know that my son has a deli father. He's not a weekend dad, you know?
You know what? I think that's a beautiful story. I think y'all gonna get back together.
Fine, Rico. We
fuck
ain't
outta
don't do
here.
that.
I do
I think
it.
y'all gonna get back
Don't do
together.
that.
When
Yo,
you did the lip
think-
holds, I knew you was on it.
Alright.
Everyone does that though, because people are not used to people getting along. So everyone I come around be like, "You're not together no more." I'm like, "Leave it alone."
I do think that, like, you know, when you've been
Divorce is
together for a
divorce.
long time, like, it's a breath of fresh air to actually go out and experience your life and whatnot, especially been under pressures and whatnot. And you know, you never know. 5, 6, 7 years,
No,
y'all
I know.
going, huh?
I said, no, I know.
Right. Enough is enough.
You got a chance, my boy.
Yeah, right.
I'm rooting for you, my boy. Damn. Well, you know,
How long were you guys married?
We were together.
can I guess?
It's gonna be crazy. Go ahead. Please, guys, go ahead.
Married and all right, together.
Mm-hmm.
11 years married. 3.
We were together.
Wait, I want to guess.
You right. You watched the podcast.
I guess.
Okay,
He'll study.
together 17.
Woo. I'm married at 12. Okay, I'm listening.
Right.
You said in college.
Yes.
How old you?
Right.
I don't know. I'm
Woo.
just putting them. You know, black.
Yes.
Go
It's
back.
hard to tell how old people are, you
Right.
know.
She might be 57.
I was
Married.
Not older than my mama.
Okay. Hold on. Together 15, married 6.
No, wow, I'm not that old. No, we were married. We were together for 10.
Oh damn.
We were married for 1 year.
Really?
I should
And when-
throw
That's
my.
why I hate.
We were separated immediately after.
I like
Like
That's
1 year. We should have got married either in the first. I told you.
Exactly.
We should have married in the first. We got married in
Did
the
you drop
first
your drink?
2-3 years if we wanted to, because that's when we was like we loved each other, and then we had a kid, and my focus changed from loving him to loving my kid. You know, our whole focus changed.
But
So we should have got married then. When we got married, it kind of was like my dad was like, "Okay, it's enough. What's up? You marry my daughter or not?" So he was like, "Will you marry me?" It was kind of like one of those things. Like,
yeah.
so it was like, "Oh, we together."
Told you.
But once you get married, I think it
Oh,
changes
you
the
did say that.
dynamic. So you feel like it's so much pressure. So we felt like we had to do something. And he started cheating, which caused me to start cheating. And then it was kind of like over. I didn't cheat. But I don't mind saying it, you know.
No, but that's
Wow,
what
so
I'm
y'all
talking
were
about.
together for 10 and married for
Happily
1.
together for 10. Got married for 1.
So
It was
marriage
just it.
ruined your relationship.
Honestly.
They say kids in marriage. That's what they say.
I think time ruined it. Yeah, I think time ruined it.
Right,
Like,
right,
I'm happy over here.
I think time ruined it. We waited too long to get
Yeah.
married. We should have got married way before, and I think we'd have been happy. But I
What
felt
if
like
it
was so
destroyed
long.
your relationship earlier then?
I
She
think
would've
it's
known.
better to know sooner than later.
Marriage is
Yeah.
pressure. You feel like you have to be perfect. You you forget to cook dinner every night. Before that, I was just like, what do I have to eat? Like, it was
But
like
eat these
normal.
sandwiches.
But it was kind of like, he was like, you my wife now. What you going to do different? It's like, nothing.
Ramen
You
and
got
add
that
some
ring,
butter.
shorty.
Like, yeah.
Add some butter to the ramen.
I mean, you said ramen?
I'm struggling it.
Just came from Pilates.
Yeah,
So if you
right.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, like
Wait,
that's
wait.
crazy.
So wait. Now this opens up another like layer of questions that we actually need to address. So do you feel like things changed for him, or he was looking for things to change, and you were like, this, we just got a certificate. Like it's the same thing. We just got a certificate on it.
I think he felt like we were young when we got married, although we were together for 10 years. We were kind of young. I felt like he felt like he was in a box. Like, I can't be married this young. Everybody outside and I'm in the house. Like, you know, I felt like
Crazy.
he felt like I'm missing
idea.
something. He said it. I felt like I was missing something. So my friends would always call him like, hey, let's go out, let's be out. So I felt like he felt like he was put in a box once the ring went on. Because he lost it on my fin.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Does being married mean
Once
being
a
in
guy
box
get
though?
married, he in
You
jail.
don't have fun with your significant other. Yeah,
No,
you
well,
gotta
yeah.
have fun with your. That's what
I'm
telling
saying,
y'all.
let's still go outside.
Sometimes
I
going
think
outside
they
with your
wanna-
man is different than going
With
outside.
your husband, right?
Yeah, because you go.
They think that you. I think it's different. Like,
Yeah.
my wife.
no,
My
can't
wife
twerk.
can't be.
Yeah,
Pull
my
your
wife
leg.
can't twerk. He like, but my
Sit down.
girl can. You know,
Right.
like they.
And he looking
weird.
at the.
Yeah, they don't
So we
like
sitting
that.
there bored about. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get that. I get that.
Whatever, I don't care. I want my wife like that too.
Like what?
And no twerking,
No
baby.
twerking,
We married
exactly.
now.
Are you
See?
serious?
You can twerk on me.
Mm. And that's what I think my
Is that
problem
how
Why
is.
you
goes?
twerking and somebody got a Patron bottle on you?
I
yo?
want to know.
No, not that.
For the
bad.
marital vacation.
Right. What happens in Bermuda?
But why you gotta post it?
And that's the problem too. Everybody
you gotta-
posts.
You finished video.
Everybody
Why
posts
post it?
everything. That's the problem.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
If everything could be a secret, then I think it wouldn't be that much of an issue. But everywhere you go, everything got to be on every story. I can't.
Yes.
You can't do nothing without everything being on a story on
No,
somebody's
you're
page.
right, you're right.
I fucking hate that.
Agreed.
Mocha Fest keep popping up on my damn page, and everybody keeps sending. I don't even want to talk about it, girl. It's embarrassing because I was doing a lot on stage. I was on my head.
No,
Lord, forgive me. But this is the
You
thing.
are
Why
right.
y'all gotta keep posting it? It's embarrassing. So I get it. Like, you know, you just gotta. You can't have fun these days. You know?
We can't have fun without getting caught.
I don't
Right.
imagine being like a boxed up wife.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw
Not
Jade on the
gonna lie.
story and close friends.
But this is the thing. I'm not
I
gonna
want
lie.
to go
I
out
can
by
have
myself.
fun. I can have fun either way because I have to be with someone who allows me to be me. So if you're not gonna ever see me with a man that doesn't allow me to be me, I'm gonna turn up and I'm gonna have a good time. And sometimes that's why I guess it's okay that opposites attract because, for example, now it's just like you like to see me have a good time. You like for me to be happy. So you know, I think
Weird. That's like
good.
voyeurism.
Voyeurism.
Voyeurism. You just watching somebody else party.
No, not watching me like that. Like, yeah, you little nasty bitch, go ahead. Not like that, but like, oh, she turned right now. Let me just, you know.
Honestly, for me,
Share her
I,
Can't
bag.
wait. Yeah, give her another. Give her. Yeah.
I would
Drive the boat
definitely-
one more
Yeah,
time.
she gonna have a sloppy night tonight, baby.
I'm about to run through her.
See
tonight.
that throat opening up, right? She gonna be the throat goat tonight.
I'm about to fuck her like she knew.
Like, yeah, one more.
I like it.
So, will you ever get married again before you leave?
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
I think when
Leave.
I'm like old and burnt out. No, I'm joking. Yeah.
She said I'm still
I don't
young.
want to die alone, but I mean, I have companionship, so I think I'm not missing anything. So that's the hard part.
You'll never be alone. You'll have
Wait, didn't
kids
you say
and
your mom was the same
grandkids.
way?
My mom, like from relationship to relationship, yes, like that's
Always got somebody.
yes, she never was alone, and that's why right now the last 2 years I've been alone. I've been single, and I'm happy being alone. I've learned so much about myself. You know, I mean, I started a podcast 6 months ago, so yeah, I'm just kind of like I'm happy where I'm at right now. Learning me is the best thing to do.
What's your mom's sign?
My mom is a Scorpio.
Fucking knew it.
Yes, she's a
Aren't
Scorpio.
Are you a Scorpio?
He said I knew it. Relationship to relationship.
Yes.
That's
Who's
me.
next to make me? It's like, I'm kidding.
They
I'm
love
just
it,
kidding.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
She's like,
Wait, you're a Scorpio, right? Are you a
Yeah.
Scorpio?
Yeah.
The same job her whole life.
My mom has the same job the whole life. She's very content with where she's at in life, but she always need a man. I feel like she was always scared to be alone, and because of that, I'm fighting against that. You know, sometimes you fall into the same thing your parents did. I don't want to be like that, so lately I've been fighting against that.